Hey guys, what's up? Chris here for BeerGeekNation.com, and today we are looking at a brand new release, kind of, from Lost Abbey Brewing. This is their track number 10. It's an Imperial Stout aged in bourbon barrels with coffee and cacao nibs added, 13.5%. I picked this one up at QualityLiquorStore.com. You can have it shipped directly to you. This is basically their Serpent Stout. They throw into a bourbon barrel with coffee and cacao nibs. End of sentence. Awesome stuff. Serpent Stout, really the Imperial Stout that kind of changed my mind. It kind of introduced me to the idea of Imperial Stouts being these big, gigantic, kind of chewy, awesome beers. And to this day, it's still one of my favorite Imperial Stouts. Sure, it's hard to get. Sure, it's a little bit expensive, but it's just fantastic, and I cherish it. So to hear that there's a coffee chocolate bourbon barrel aged version, had to have it. They released this a couple years ago in their 12-track series thing. It was a big box set, brewery only release, and I guess this was one of the more popular ones. One of the ones they could repeat, I should say. So they decided to release this. Looking forward to it. Let me get into a glass so you guys know it smells tasty. Be the final verdict on the Lost Abbey track number 10. All right, guys. So the aroma on the track number 10. Wow. Coconut, toasted coconut, bourbon, chocolate, milk chocolate, kind of a powdered like Hershey's cocoa. I'm getting green pepper from the coffee, oh, vanilla, tobacco, a subtle smokiness, a big chocolatey sweetness. Wow, awesome stuff. All right, guys, so the taste on the track number 10. Cheers. Oh, wow. Wow. Wow, yeah, right at the front of the tongue. Big vanilla, big dark chocolate, subtle coffee kind of bitterness. Middle of the mouth, the coffee really starts to amp up. It's a delicious kind of sweet coffee, not overly bitter, not a bit of like an espresso type of roast to it. Toasted coconut, vanilla, a ton of vanilla in this one, a lot of chocolate, a lot of a sweet kind of, it kind of varies between a sweet kind of milk chocolate, and then it goes like there's a little bit of like a 80% like dark cacao like bitterness in there as well, but it blends all together. Oh my God. Wow, it's like you take a Hershey bar and like dip it in a glass of bourbon. That's what I just got there. In the aftertaste, really, not sweet, but it's a sweeter aftertaste. In the aftertaste, toasted coconut, vanilla, chocolate, roasted grains, a slight kind of coffee bitterness, that espresso. It's a chocolate-covered espresso bean in the back there. Wow, drink this at the right temperature. This is at 55 degrees, which they recommend. All the flavors are really prominent. 13.5%. I don't know where that alcohol is. There's maybe a little bit of a subtle alcohol sweetness in there, but it's, you know, it plays off the chocolate and the, the bourbon very nicely. This is a dangerous beer, but awesome stuff. All right, guys, so the final verdict on the Lost Abbey track number 10, the 13.5% available now. You can pick it up at QualityLiquorStore.com. Guys, this one's getting an A+. You know, you take Serpent Stout, which to me is like an A beer. It sets the pedigree in my mind for a lot of other Imperial Stouts. And then you throw it in a bourbon barrel. Throw some chocolate, throw some coffee in there, sure, why not? It could have been a mess. It took it to the next level. Serpent Stout's such a solid base beer, but all those other flavors that I'm getting from this, the vanilla, the toasted coconut, the really super dark chocolate, the green pepper from the coffee, it's just all kind of coming together. Very subtle. The barrel's not so subtle, but some of the other elements are so subtle, but it just elevates the base beer to a whole nother level and really just kind of accentuates all those kind of subtleties. It's just a fantastic beer. One of the best beers I've ever had from Lost Abbey, one of the best beers of 2015, and I would highly recommend you pick this one up because it is freaking fantastic. So awesome, and it's carbonated. By the way, it's carbonated. It's just saying. So with that said, folks, remember life's too short. Drink amazing beers. Cheers.